Hey guys, thanks for joining us. I've got Jose Estrada on the line, and Jose Estrada is a business owner, and he owns a company called J&M Carpet Cleaning Solutions. And so I know you hear from me all the time as being an entrepreneur and starting a business and running a business. So I just had the instinction to want to just bring Jose on this morning and talk with him. You know, Jose actually found out about me because of Twitter, right, Jose?
Yeah, correct.
How did you find me on Twitter by chance?
So basically what I do, I look for different companies that work with homes, and I figured, you know, every day I'm just making outbound calls, and fortunately, you know, I reached out to you, Spencer, and yeah, you allowed me to have this opportunity to basically be on here and represent our company, which is something I appreciate. So yeah,
cool.
Thank you very much. But yeah.
Hey, no worries. So you said something good, which is outbound, and you know, and being a business owner, we're constantly, you know, it's easy to focus on inbound, but to get out there and do the outbound is the hard part of owning a business.
Yep.
And the reason is it just takes more effort. But the fact is, if you want the inbound to continue, you've got to go and create the outbound. So, I mean, kudos to you just for looking me up and saying, hey, I'm going to go get business, and finding me on Twitter and reaching out. That's really, really cool. So just a good reminder for any of you small business owners to focus on doing your outbound. You've got to do it to keep your inbound coming, to keep your business coming and the doors open. Right. So that's pretty cool. Tell me, you know, my community hears me talk about my businesses and how I started my businesses all the time. Could you give us a little insight on, like, you know, how did you get into the carpet cleaning business and how you ended up starting that company?
Yeah, so yeah, me and my wife managed an Italian restaurant. We live out here in Laveen, and having 5 kids, I mean, we're just busy, and
wow.
necessity for cleaning is always there, and you know, we just jumped on it. We're just like, you know what, let's go ahead and give this a shot, you know. And then 5 years later, we decided to leave the restaurant and then focus on this full time, and it's something that we enjoy. And yeah, and you know, having a lot of kids, you know, it's pretty expensive, you know, doing the whole cleaning and everything. So we focus more on affordable prices and making sure that, you know, everyone could use our service, and that's really important for us. And yeah, that's the main reason, I feel.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. 5 kids, man. That is amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
You guys have 5 kids. That's really cool. I mean, good job.
Yeah. Thank you.
I know that's not easy. I've got 4 kids also, from 20 years old to 11 years old, and
yeah.
But that's really cool. So you guys were managing an Italian restaurant. You live in Laveen, and sounds like you were managing that restaurant for 5 years, you said?
Yeah, 5 years. 5 years. So cool. It feels really different, you know, being having this business, and yeah, fortunately it taught us good customer service, and then now providing it to our business, which is, you know, it works out great, and that's the main focus, you know, great customer service and doing great work.
Right. No, that is great. That's really cool. How long have you guys been in the carpet cleaning business then?
4 years.
Oh, 4 years. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you've been 4 years. And I mean, out of all businesses, from managing a restaurant to cleaning carpets, what's the story there? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so yeah, that was the main reason. It seemed like a lot of people were asking for cleaning, and basically I'm just like, you know what? And I just started doing my own research, and I told my wife, and she was absolutely scared to make the investment. But I'm just like, hey, you know what? Let's, you know, if we don't do anything for ourselves, and we're gonna look back 10 years later, and we're still gonna be at the restaurant, which, you know, we loved. We just love, you know, making connections with people and helping people, basically, you know, and yeah, so we just started it, and it just started unfolding without even social media. It was more word of mouth, and it kept us busy. So we worked at the restaurant, and then did our carpet cleaning business, and it just worked out great. And I'm just like, you know what, let's just take this leap, you know, because time flies by. And the kids are getting older, and maybe they could learn from this, you know, and yeah, so far I do take my kids, which is awesome. You know, they like it.
That's pretty cool. That's cool. Well, that's good. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I mean, you know, people out there want to start their own business and have their own side gig. And I always tell everyone, you know, you have to have your own side hustle to create more cash flow to, you know, and obviously I'm selling real estate to go buy real estate so you can build up your rental portfolio or go flip a house. And so everyone has to have a side hustle. And so I always just like to hear this story of people like, you know, from, you know, there's just the wildest things and the wildest ideas out there and the wildest companies, and people become millionaires overnight every single day in this country. It's just off the most random companies, you know?
Right.
And so, you know, people spend more time thinking about what they're going to start than actually starting it. And some people think about their whole life about starting a business or doing this type of dream, and then they actually just never even execute. So I think the key is here just jumping out and executing and actually doing it. Was that kind of scary, jumping out on your own and starting your own business?
You know what's hilarious, Spencer? We bought our first van and we did not even know how to start it, which was hilarious. So a lot of trials and errors, a lot of headaches, but honestly, at the end of the day, we learned so much that, you know, now we know how to do the repairs. We know how to take out stains, pet odors, tile and grout, just basically everything. So everything was just the first year, a whole learning experience, but we just absorbed so much information and just kept learning as we did the cleanings, and now we do believe that we mastered it, and yeah, everything's all about learning, and we love learning, which is something that everyone should be willing and to be open about, you know.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. I mean, people always say you have to buy the horse before the cart, and I'm actually just not a big believer in that. I mean, I'm okay with buying the cart before the horse. Right. And it's the perfect example of you just not even really knowing, buying the cleaning van and not even knowing how to run it, and just like, hey, we're going to figure this out. I think that's the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah.
So, man, that's great, and really exciting as far as that goes. You know, kudos to you being a small business owner, going out there and making it happen. You mentioned too, I mean, do you do other services besides carpet cleaning?
Yeah. So we offer carpet, rug, couches, tile and grout, pet stains, house cleaning, just basically everything. And the main thing I'm focusing on is I want to be a one-stop shop. If you're needing like a landscaper or handyman or anything like that, you know, I'm more than happy to, you know, reach out to that neighbor and basically provide that kind of service where everyone has a need, you know. And I feel like if going above and beyond and just helping one another goes a long way, you know. So basically everything. You know, ask me a question and I'll figure it out and I'll get it fixed for you.
You know, that's really cool as far as like all the things that you offer, and you know, and just wanting to be proactive and make things happen is just it says a lot about who you are and what you're doing and your company and as far as your customer service. So, you know, you guys, that's just a cool story about Jose, and you know, being comfortable as a restaurant manager and wanting to start his business, have more flexibility for his family and time, and seriously buying the cleaning van before he even knew how to run it. I mean, that's cool as heck. You guys, it just shows that we need to be a little bit more brave starting our companies, and even though we don't know what we're doing, is just jump in and start making it happen. You know, so that's really cool, Jose. I appreciate your time this morning and speaking to our, you know, community, and thankful for your time, seriously. And is there anything else you want to add as far as you know, how they can get a hold of you as far as to getting their carpets cleaned?
Yeah, no, of course. We do have our social media. We're J&M Carpet Cleaning on Instagram, and then you could find us on our website, jnmcarpetcleaners.com. But no, we're always flexible on the days, times, because I know some people work Monday through Friday, only have the weekends available, so we're even available on the weekends. But yeah, no, appreciate you having me on board, and if you guys are ever needing anything, I'm just a phone call away, and I'm happy to help.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. Hey, good to spend time with you. Have a great day, buddy, and we'll be talking soon.
Yeah, you as well. Thank you, Spencer.
Okay.
Appreciate you guys.
You too. We'll see you.
Bye.